YWY, your world is yours. Let me holla at you for a second. We need to put the facts on the table, the actual facts of your life on the table. You don't look how you want to look. In fact, you look like a person you don't love and respect, and you feel very uncomfortable about that. 2, you have really fucked up self-destructive habits, self-sabotaging habits that you know you are being fucked over by consistently, that you're so fucking attached to, right? These are the facts that are fucking your life up. 3, you're not making the amount of money that would ever make you feel comfortable enough to just exist in peace. You're working 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever the fuck you want to make noble about, oh, I work so many hours, but you're not making no bread and you don't have enough time to get yourself ahead, right? Sounds like a really fucked up life, my friend. And I'm not gonna hold you. You have way more potential than that shit. But you would have to wake up to recognize that if you don't look how you want to look, if you look like how you don't want to look, or if you look a way that you don't really appreciate and you're not actively doing anything to change it, you have to be a bitch out here, bro. Because what the fuck? Every time you watch these videos, the fact that you're even here out of billions of people watching this video right now means that you have the chance to step up and become everything that you know you were designed to be. But the only reason you wouldn't be doing that is because you're operating from some level of scarcity on mad levels. We could talk about on the financial level, where you're not willing to pay for the advice and the consultation and the education necessary to get you to the level that you want to be on. But let's think about it. You're still willing to pay for the drinks. You're still willing to pay for the smoke. You're still willing to pay for the food. All of that shit that magnifies everything you don't like about yourself and multiplies those negative effects in your life. So we got to recognize your mindset is really fucked up. 2, you're extremely scarce and cheap with your energy. You're not even willing to wake up an hour earlier to make sure you get yourself from a situation you don't prefer into the situation you do prefer, because the honest to God truth is that you actually desire better circumstances. You have a preference for better circumstances than the ones that you're currently in. And the only reason you're not doing that is for some reason you're stuck on hesitation, procrastination, and delayed manifestation. Why your world is yours. When you sign up for my self-mastery, personal development, personal advancement, spiritual evolution program, you're not just investing in a workout, homie. You're not just investing in a diet. We're emphasizing the development and the construction of your mindset so that you can actually start to see yourself and see your life as clearly as possible. You can't talk about gratitude if you're not making the best use of the thing that you say you're grateful for. You cannot claim to be thankful for some shit that you consistently degrade and fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not taking care of it, you're making it worse, and you're definitely not making it better. So we gotta get you aligned on that level. YWY, your world is yours. It's actually so fucking simple that most people live it in a complex way. But we're here to break it down and make it easy for you. So let's run it back again. What are the facts? You don't like how you look and you prefer to look a different way. But what are you doing about it? You don't make the amount of money that will make you feel comfortable to live in this life, but you're still sleeping in and not investing in your personal development to get yourself to that level where you can feel comfortable about your pockets for once. So you're uncomfortable about your waistline and you're uncomfortable about your wallet. Shouts out to my mentor. This is real life. You see me? Then on top of that, you're moving around depressed, anxious, with a lack of purpose, right? And then you wonder why you're depressed and anxious. Is because you're not switching yourself from the place you don't prefer actively, that you know you actively don't fucking prefer, to the state and existence that you do prefer. It's not that you can't, it's just that you're not doing it. Are you willing to make the sacrifices? Because at the end of the day, sacrifice is always happening. So it's not about making the sacrifice, it's about making the sacrifice that is aligned with your better interests. Because if you don't make the necessary sacrifices to move from unpreferred to preferred, then you're sacrificing what you prefer to live as something you don't prefer. And if you ask me, that's the clearest indication of mental illness. Yeah, people talk about mental health all the time. People talk about vibes all the fucking time, but they're living the most low frequency lifestyle possible. Wake the fuck up. Do you understand that you only have one of these lives? As far as we're concerned, fuck the superstition, fuck the speculation. You have one life as what you are right now. Whatever your name is behind it, I'm talking to you. I have one life as Sheikhy Chic, as the entity that you see right now. And this entity has decided to remove all of the self-sabotaging habits, remove all of the things that lower their vibration, remove all of the things that they do not prefer, remove all the things that accentuate, multiply, and magnify the things that they don't like, and from then decided to implement habits, behaviors that only constructed and developed everything that they did admire. Now, if you're living as somebody you don't even respect, trust me, people around you don't really respect you. And the likelihood is that you're around people who don't respect themselves. So now everybody's just sitting around each other with low standards, low expectations, and just, I'm gonna give you an excuse so that when it's time for me to operate at a low level, you can give me an excuse. I don't fuck with people like that, you feel me? I got one life to live. I don't know about you. I don't know about she, I don't know about he. But I'm leveling the fuck up. Whatever you are, your world is yours. You could get with the wave, you could get with the elevation, or you could choose quote unquote stagnation, which is really just decay. Whatever you are, your world is yours. We ain't getting younger by the day. So what are you gonna do? What the fuck are you doing, and what the fuck are you choosing to do with your life? You wanna look a certain way, make that shit the fuck happen. You wanna make more money, make that shit the fuck happen. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Stop expecting a motherfucking handout. Whatever you are, your world is yours. You want the coaching, you want the solutions, sign up for the goddamn program. You want to stay a low-level motherfucker that you don't even respect as an individual, you don't even prefer to exist as, in circumstances that you don't prefer to deal with, just fucking eating shit, accepting shit you don't want to accept. Why? Because you're too lazy to make the fucking difference? Think about it. And you think people who are really out here appreciating and living their life at the highest level of gratitude, putting in the work, are gonna want to fuck with you? You think high level people are gonna want to be around that type of shit? No. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Don't be entitled. Don't be a dumb fuck. Wake the fuck up. Evolution is literally the only solution. Nothing outside of yourself is gonna solve you besides getting the knowledge, digesting the knowledge, assimilating the knowledge, and then eventually becoming an example of the knowledge. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Fuck is you doing, fuck is you choosing, consider the vibrations raised, and remember one thing for sure: evolution is literally the only solution. And what? Delusions will never be solutions.